Everybody, and welcome to General Mechanics. Today's episode we are going to have a go at starting the Renault. Haven't started it in about 3 months since it was crashed into outside my house, so I am going to have to charge the battery. I checked all the fluids yesterday just to make sure it was all alright and nothing's leaked out. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go at starting it. It has got some power because the immobiliser still works, which is good. Needless to say, this engine will be coming up for sale soon. It was brand new from Renault about 3 years ago. It's only done 25,000 miles. I serviced it every 3 months, regular as clockwork. And just before it was written off, about 2 or 3 weeks before, it went to Renault and had brand new cam belt, water pump and all the works. So like I say, the engine is sorted. Like I say, it has been closed up now for about 3 months. That's what she looks like underneath. Still looks bloody good. Such a shame. This engine was very, very good. It's very clean underneath, and on top, no, like I say, no oil leaks. This, by the way, the mayonnaise type oil is normal for a Renault. When people look at that, when I used to go to car shows, it was like, oh, you had gaskets on the way. Believe you me, it is normal for a Renault because of the way the engine sat down low into the front. The air goes over the top, cools the oil down in here, and it just looks fine. What you've got to worry about is if you see water in that, which there isn't, so nothing to worry about there. It's had all new coil pack and leads. These are all new. New air filter. This is out of a newer shape Renault. It comes out of a 04 plate. It's a D7F engine. I think it's a D7F7760. And it's a 1.28 valve, so you get no issues with these at all. So yeah, I'm hoping give it a little bit of a charge and just start up no problem. Like I say, it's such a shame. A decent engine just going to waste. Everything on it is in tip-top condition. You know, the cam belt was barely even worn in. I'd only been driving it a couple of weeks till it got smashed. I'll show you inside. That's what the interior looks like. Still got my fire extinguisher there. These seats will be coming up for sale soon as well. I did mention these in my first video. I'm just waiting for the weather to be a little bit better to start stripping it down, really. So these will be coming up. These are in fabulous condition. The bolsters are in good shape, as you can see. No wear, no tears. So yeah, these will be coming up. You can email me. You can leave a message on the video as well if you want. If you want any parts of this car, everything will be available. I want her to live on in other cars because parts are getting quite hard to find for these cars these days. I have got the Team Dynamic rims. Unfortunately, one did get obliterated in the accident. But I have got good 3 good rims. They are a bit scuffed from the accident, unfortunately, where it pushed up the curb. But the tyres, believe it or not, were only put on a month before, so they're in good shape. So, you know, you could always ask, buy the wheels and just take the tyres off, because all 4 are in fantastic condition. And believe it or not, the discs and the calipers were fairly new as well. They're Terox discs that were especially made for this car, so they'll be coming up. The springs probably will. I'm not sure about the shocks because one shock did get badly damaged in the accident, which I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you the rim that I was left with after the crash, which wasn't very nice to see. A set of rims that you'd only about a year previous paid about £800 for, completely ruined. As you can see, brand new rubber again, but the rim totally shot. Broke it all here, smashed it all there. I just can't believe it. You know, how an accident like that could smash up the rim so bad. But again, I suppose these are Team Dynamics, sorry, and they are a lot lighter, so they probably break a lot easier as well when you've got a high impact. But like I say, everything on this car is up for grabs. The boot is in good condition, there's no rust on it. So, you know, if you want one, these lights as well, these will be coming up. These, believe it or not, aren't copies, they're not anything like that. These are the genuine McCoy from France, and these were about £178. So these will be coming out. As you can see, they're very, very nice. Ghosted ones. They've even got the logo on, which I don't think the camera can... Oh, I can just about pick it up. Which means if you get stopped by the police, they're not illegal, you can't get a ticket. You just point to this and there's nothing they can do. As long as it's got that, they can't do nothing to you. Here's the other rim on the back. This rim's actually in good shape. No marks on this one at all. Again, the tread's good. Nothing wrong with that. Here's the main bulk of the damage on the car. As you can see, took a very hefty impact on the front. We're going to start removing all this stuff soon, taking it all off, so we can get to the various bits and bobs again, the caliper and the disc in here, because they're worth a fair whack of money. As you can see, there's the top part. This was all out here before, which is now all in here. There's the old battery. Again, that wasn't that old before the accident, and this was about £100. So yes, I wasn't best impressed. So I'll get the charger on, and then I'll bring you back in part 2. This is part 1 of getting the Renault started. I'll bring you back in part 2 when we turn the key. This is General Mechanic signing off.